He wakes up in the middle of the night, sweating, lying next to his girlfriend. It wasn't a nightmare. It was reality following him into his sleep. Unpaid bills. Unpaid rent. The constant threat of being kicked out of the apartment. No job since over a week. No clear perspective. And worst of all, no plan to deal with the chaos his life had become. Later that morning, he sits at the small table in their modest kitchen, scrolling through job listings in the newspaper, not just looking for work, but quietly hoping for a miracle. Checking his phone only makes things worse. Invoice reminders fill his inbox. Messages from friends asking to be paid back the money he borrowed. Missed calls. A bank account showing a zero balance. Unable to stay inside under weight of the desperation, he decides to go out and walk through the city, hoping to find any opportunity to earn some money. As he passes a construction site, he hesitates, then gathers the courage to approach the team manager and asks if there's any way he could help and get paid. The manager agrees and gives him a simple task, unloading and moving piles of sand at the entrance of the building. He starts immediately, full of motivation. But after barely an hour, a group of friends, more trouble than support, walk by, laugh at him, and make jokes. The excitement fades. He slows down. He starts scrolling through social media, distracted, tired, disconnected. The team manager notices. Instead of shouting, he calls him over and asks him to sit down. Then he speaks, clearly, directly, without sugarcoating anything. If you change nothing about your approach, you will never have peace in your life. People like you lie to themselves. You avoid facing reality. You come asking for work, but after 1 hour your energy and motivation are already gone. If this attitude doesn't change, it will follow you forever. The words hit hard. After a moment, the young man opens up and tells him everything: the debt, the pressure, the fear, the confusion, the feeling of being completely stuck. The team manager listens, then says, "Here are 5 things you need to do if you want a normal life, and even a chance to succeed. First, stop tying your work to your motivation. You don't work when you feel like it, you work toward a goal. You were given a pile of sand to move. Treat it as a challenge. Do it for the sake of completion. Second, tonight, go home and list every unpaid bill. Tomorrow, contact everyone you owe money to, explain your situation honestly and agree on a solution. Third, prepare a proper CV and start looking for a stable job that actually pays your bills. Fourth, stop distracting yourself with social media. Focus on your own life. Fifth, rethink the people you surround yourself with. The ones I saw today are not the ones who will help you move forward." Shaken by the honesty of the conversation, the young man leaves and walks home in silence, replaying every word in his head, determined to take control of his life. What he doesn't know is that the team manager is actually the owner and CEO of the biggest property company in town. As soon as he gets home, he opens every unopened letter and invoice, spreads them on the table, and starts sorting them one by one. For the first time, the problem feels visible and manageable. The next step is rebuilding his CV, with the help of his girlfriend, just as advised. He follows every instruction seriously. No shortcuts. No excuses. A few weeks later, the alarm rings at 6 a.m. He wakes up with energy, gets ready, leaves for work at 7 o'clock. He has a new job, a plan, and control over his life again. Often, change starts with a single mental shift, sitting down, facing reality, and drafting a clear plan. Even when everything feels overwhelming, you don't escape the storm by running from it. You get through it by facing it, step by step. Building confidence through clarity, discipline, and self-respect. If you want to learn how to face life with calm strength and move forward without losing yourself, subscribe to Motify now. No hype. Just clarity, action, and real progress. And that's exactly what this channel is about. learning how to adjust mentally when life feels heavy, understanding your patterns, building confidence through clarity, discipline, and self-respect. If you want to learn how to face life with calm strength and move forward without losing yourself, subscribe to Motify now. No hype. Just clarity, action, and real progress.